Alrighty, Bitcoin Hoodie Guy. Haven't did a live stream in a while. Got my Bitcoin hoodie. And so let's take a look at Kaspa. Let's take a look here. Now, I'm being patient with the Kaspa I've stacked. I'm not looking to try to move it anytime soon. That's just my personal preference. I played around with it earlier in February and I got a 2x, and then I hadn't played around for a while, but I got a bag loaded right now, and I'm looking at 2025. You never know what's going to happen. You can obviously see what's happened with Kaspa. It has pulled back at times, and look how crazy it's went from basically 5 cents up to almost 10 cents. And now who knows if it's going to be able to push through. You can tell the last day it's went up and got close and then been rejected, but it looks like it's found a bottom here. Kind of this was 8.8 cents, 8.8 cents. So right there at 8.8 cents, 8.9. So right there at the 8.8, 8.9 cents, it's found a little bit of support. Now, who knows if that hangs on? I mean, there's miners, there's people that have been buying since last year. There's people that bought earlier this year that are in heavy profit mode. I'm in profit mode, but right now you can see that it's got just under a $2 billion market cap, $80 million trading volume. So that's went down a little bit. Number 34 ranked. Now Coin Market Cap finally got their act together. They got it ranked down here. Boom, see where they have it ranked at. Number 33, 9.12 cents. And so, yeah, 86 million volume. And so, I don't know. I think that for me, I've seen some people asking in other people's streams and videos the easiest way in the United States, KYC. I mean, if you're getting crypto and you're looking to get cash, but chances are you're already Coinbase or somewhere you're already buying something. For me, I had some NFTs on the Polygon network that I've been selling and getting Matic and just sending Matic over to changenow.io. This is not financial advice. This is just pretty much how I've got all my Kaspa. The first ones I bought earlier back in February, I got on Vite, which is a super small exchange. It's a pain in the butt. And so I think that you're looking at changenow.io is pretty easy to me. And I've heard Rocket Swap or some other places for people. But for me right here, it's pretty easy because you just hit exchange and then you just put your receive address right there. And then when you go to next, then it basically you confirm it, and then they give you the receive address to send your Matic. And on the Polygon network, it goes pretty quick and it's not very expensive. So I don't know. That's what works for me in the United States. Now, maybe something else works better for you. Maybe you're already plugged into KuCoin, all that stuff. Then good for you. And if you have another way, good. Change Now works pretty good for me, and the fees don't seem to be too bad. So that helped me get my bags packed for the next bull run. You can see that the addresses are just not too much higher. Right now, they're up a little bit, 245,000. And yeah, I just wanted to experiment right now. I haven't did a live stream in a while, and today I'm using my iPhone as the web camera, and I just figured out how to do that. It's actually a lot but it's way better than the built-in camera for Mac, and it's actually probably better than a lot of the ones you can buy. So given that an experiment right now, and then just been covering Kaspa a lot. Obviously, it's exciting when it's going up. I wouldn't mind if it went back down to the 5 cent range so I could accumulate more, build up my bag. Let me know what you think. Would you prefer that it pulls back to 7 cents, or what are you looking for long term? Are you looking to buy more? Have you already got your bags packed? It's one of those ones that I think is going to do pretty good in this next bull run. So if I can pick up some more, I got a few more NFTs on the Polygon network that I might sell and buy a little bit more. And you can see that 21 hours since the last all-time high, you can see it got to 9.9 cents. So it got rejected at 10 cents. But I mean, when you look at how crazy the action has been, it's understandable. It can't just completely go like bananas. So here on Thursday, and then, really it's just, in a week's time, it's really went crazy. And so it's fun when you're the crypto you have, but for me, I'm looking at late 2024, most likely late 2025 before I really consider selling some. But you never know. You make those decisions as they come. Right now, I'm just trying to pack my bags for the what could be the projected top. And you got the Ethereum white paper. I haven't read it all. Obviously, I've seen where Jonathan Saplinski and the Ghost protocol is referenced. I was just wanted to go through and look and see what other people reference, because I know a lot of people reference this as something that's really cool. Well, it is cool. I mean, he's been around in crypto for a while and putting out papers where people are referencing him. So that's huge when you have that person as the founder of the project that you're invested in. I was just curious how many other people were mentioned in the white paper. Have you read the Ethereum white paper? If you have, drop a comment and let me know what you think. I haven't read through it all. I've read through the Bitcoin one. The Ethereum one seems like it's longer, but right here, Zabo, Finney, Ether. So they're talking a little bit about some of the technology that came before. And just take a look real quick. I'll take a look at that later and see. It's just interesting because just see exactly who was referenced in the Ethereum white paper, and there's been changes. I don't know if they had the plan to merge the proof of stake from right off the beginning at the beginning, but they're breaking stuff and making changes. But going back there, you can see that there's 11 more sharks in the last 24 hours, 34 more dolphins, 32 more fish, 294 octopus, 237 more crab, no new whales. There's 237, 232 whales, 8 humpbacks. So Aquaman, 1 billion. There's no Aquaman. Most of these ones that are humpbacks are probably exchanges. Some people think that since Coinbase has it listed correctly, that Coin Market Cap has it listed correctly, that they could be acquiring some for a potential listing. That is unknown. But when you can look at some of the walls that are known, like KuCoin, Gate.io, MEXC, if Binance or Coinbase do list it, they're going to have a big bag of Kaspa so that the people on their exchange can trade it. And you can see that most of these big ones are, exchanges and unknown. There's lots of unknown addresses. You can see to be in the top 100,000, you have to be in the top 1,000 holders, you have to have at least 200,000 in one Kaspa, which is about $18,000. So if someone's been building their bag this year, that's pretty realistic. Right now, that costs you 18,000. But if you go in February when it's 0.007, then what was that? $1,800. So I think people have been believing in this project since the beginning of the year have built some pretty good bags, because right now $18,000 is pretty good, and that's might start. It's the price of Caspa starting to get where it's difficult for the regular person to build that kind of bag. Now there's people that have that, but a lot of people aren't working with, $20,000 to $100,000 portfolio, even though a lot of people are. But the average person, this is starting to get out of grasp to build a big bag. If it gets up to say a quarter, which some people think, next year, maybe it gets up to 25 cents, then then you're really looking. What would, I guess, 100,000 would be $25,000. 200,000 would be what, $50,000. That's starting to get pretty pricey for someone. Just like right now, Bitcoin is, what's it, 37,000. It was 25,000 not that long ago, and that is something that's realistic for some people who can move their assets around or they put it all in. So Bitcoin is starting to get to where it's harder for someone to get one. And the same thing with Kaspa. These Kaspa bags are getting more difficult to build. Now, there could be a pullback. I'm hoping there's some pullback to 5 cents. I don't know if that's coming. Maybe it's 7 cents. I'm not waiting for that. Just, sell some of my Polygon NFTs and maybe buy a little bit here and there. But right now, I'm pretty content with the bag I've built. And yeah, I'm just trying to be patient. And right now, there's a lot of human emotion when you see your chart going up like that. And it makes you feel like it's just going to keep going up forever. Sometimes, they have a good run that can go longer than you expect, but there's always a pullback. People are taking profit. And why wouldn't you? Even if you bought even if Kaspa has an amazing bull run in 2025, and it tops out at say $2, $5, $7, whatever it's going to hit, whatever it does hit. Well, if someone had been buying back here when it was half a penny, they're already up massive. So, I mean, at 5 cents, they were up 10x. So they're already got a 20x. I mean, you can't blame anyone for taking profit. And miners that have been mining back then, they might have taken a little bit of profit to maybe buy a new ASIC miner. And so all that combined, though, the fact that there were people that were mining back then and also acquiring when it was half a penny, and then this year just when it was a penny, and some of those people are taking profits, but there's still more people buying in than taking profits. So there's not like the miners are completely dumping on everyone. So that's encouraging when you see the last 24 hours. What's kind of weird is once it went from 5 up to like 6 cents, it kind of hung around and retested. It's kind of like finding new all-time highs and then also finding support, which is kind of interesting. And then now it's kind of hanging out there at that 8.99 cent range, kind of going a little above, a little down. I guess right here, just from this view, and this is not super accurate, not trading view, but it's kind of looks like it might be trending down a little bit on the 7-day. When you look at that, it looks like it's kind of trending down a little bit, but then you go here and it looks like it's making a little bit higher lows. Oh, that one's down. So just got to wait and see. If it goes up, there's some point, maybe 10 or 15 cents. I don't know if I'll try to acquire any more, but I'm hoping maybe a pullback to 5 or 7 cents. 5 cents, maybe that's too far out of the question. And if there is a big tier 1 exchange that gets listing it, then that would be a big catalyst. Who knows? I mean, you can see that when Binance listed Ordi, the first BRC20 token, you can see what that did right here. I mean, it's at $20 now. And so you can see that this is what the effect it had there. It was basically trading at $7. And now once the Binance listing came, then you can see that it shot up to 11 and then shot up to 13 pretty quick. And it's worked its way up to 21. So it's what's that, like basically like a 3x. And I don't know if some people on the know bought a little bit to push it up into the $7 because it was basically $7. So that was basically what happened when Binance listed it, did a 3x. Now, I'm not saying that's what's going to happen. You can see the market cap for Ordi is up to 422 million. I don't have any Ordi. You can see $617 million traded, 200, and they got different trading pairs on Binance. They got at least 5 different trading pairs that are, most of the trading pairs is just US Tether, TRY, BTC. So most of the volume's coming there, but OKX is doing 138 million volume. And I know that the OKX is integrated Kaspa, their wallet, the OKX wallet with Kaspa. So if the OKX listing comes pretty soon, then, they're doing a lot of volume, with 22% of the volume is coming of Ordi is coming from there. So that could be big for Kaspa. Just got to be patient and build your bags. Maybe you already got them built. I'm pretty comfortable with the bag I built. I'm not opposed to putting more into Kaspa at these levels. I don't want to buy too much at the all-time high, but you just got to make your own decision. For me, I think that I'm pretty comfortable, but I would like to get a bit more. And one reason is that if something happens, so how many people right now could hold on to $5 and not sell any? There's some scenario where Kaspa gets up to $5, because in my biggest problems in crypto is I've had some chances where I've had some big chances for profit and I just held on too long. So chances are most people aren't going to hold on and not selling it to 5. So when they got their bag, say they have 200,000, it gets up to 5. That's $1 million. But it's going to be hard not to peel out profit. So when I really like something like Kaspa, I want to have a big enough bag so that if it does get up to $1 or does get up to $1.50 or it gets up to 75 cents, maybe I peel a little bit of profit off. And I want to still have a big bag, what I consider a big bag, for if it keeps going up more. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's just my kind of my take, not financial advice. So, and it depends on the price. Like right now, to me, it feels like, I don't know, might crash back down 30%, might not. There might be some catalyst that's unknown, or OKX or Gemini or crypto.com or Binance, or maybe that doesn't come as soon as we think. Maybe Bitcoin crashes down. We don't know, but maybe picking some at 9 cents, if it only goes back down to 7 cents, but next year it gets up to 25 cents or 50 cents, or maybe even $1 somehow, then buying at 9 cents versus 7 cents doesn't make a huge deal. But still trying to get the most crypto you can for your money. Just, I tend not to chase big crashes because they're really hard to predict, and I'm not that smart. But that's all I got for today. Just wanted to hop on and talk a little bit about Kaspa and check out streaming with my iPhone. So thanks for watching, and have a good day.